Hello everyone, this is Srinivas from Informatica Support, and the topic of today's video is Business Glossary migration from one environment to another. The tool used is Analyst 961HF1. From 960 version onwards, we use Analyst tool to create and manage business glossaries. So any business term assets we need to create or update, we create it in our Analyst tool, and then we load the particular business glossary into service, and from the service we then link it to various catalog objects. For migration of business glossaries from analyst tool, analyst services configured in one environment to analyst service configured in another environment, we need to take the export of the business glossaries, and it is possible only in the Excel format. We take the Excel format export of the business glossary from one environment, and then we import it into the business glossary into the analyst service from another environment. So if you log in into the analyst tool, we can click on open. You can see a library being open, and then we have to click on the glossaries tab. We can select any one of the glossaries, so I would be selecting a glossary text links. So click on the glossary, click on export. So we can see in the pop-up screen all the glossaries present in this particular service. We can select multiple glossaries in one particular export file. So in this example, I am selecting only one glossary called text links. I am clicking on export, and we can see that this file has got exported. If we click and open this file, we can see the global attributes and the global relationships for this particular business glossary, and in the glossaries tab we can see the name of the glossary along with the glossary ID provided. If we have multiple glossaries exported into this glossary file, we can see lot more entries in this. Then we have the category, term, policy and initiative templates for that particular glossary, and then we have tabs for the values of the category, policies, rules, synonyms and terms. In the particular glossary we have selected, there are no category, policies, rules and synonyms, but we have terms created in the particular glossary. So we can see it here. We can see the glossary name, the term name and the term ID and the revision ID, the description, the owner, the data steward, the reference table URL of the particular term, the source, phase and status of the terms, and other various attributes, and their values, if any, would be stored here. So we'll close this Excel sheet now, and now we have taken the export of a glossary from one environment. Now I will log in into another new environment of analyst service, and this analyst service is configured on a different domain. So in this analyst service, second analyst service, click on library, click on the glossaries tab. We can see already there are four or five glossaries present here. Click on any of the glossaries, right click and import. So first it will give us an option to choose the Excel file which contains asset and templates which we need to import. Browse, click on the file, click on next. Here it will upload the assets into analyst service, and we can see that there are 4 assets found. The 4 assets are one business glossary and 3 business terms. Then we click on import. Okay, we can get a pop-up message that assets are successfully imported. Now we can see this this glossary has been successfully imported from one service into another. So this is how we migrate this service from one environment to another environment. we observed that while importing the assets, we got a message like four assets were found, which actually consisted of one business glossary and three business term. Uh, in the particular version, there is no proper classification of assets. There would be this assets would be further classified into the number of terms, the number of assets with the count in the particular file from our future releases. In the analyst service, we can have two assets with the same asset name but not of the same asset ID. For more information on analyst service, you can for more information of business glossary export import, you can always refer to business glossary guide along with analyst guide and metadata manager guide. It was nice talking to you guys. I would love to hear from you for any feedbacks or questions on this. Please write us to support@videos@informatica.com. We are also on Twitter. You can tweet at our Twitter handler InfaSupport. Have a nice and great day. Happy learning.